My people stuck in their ways, denying the power and busy refusing to change. They charge it all to the game, but we got the keys that we need to open them gates. They taking drugs for the pain, the pills and the lean and the weed, they been hitting the same. They say it pours when it rains, the fire from heaven is drowning the city in flames. Cause we never sleep, and this war that we fighting is not for the weak. And we got the power to burn on the tower. If we talking about scriptures, we armed to the teeth. Cause we never sleep, and this war that we fighting is not for the weak. And we got the power to burn on the tower. If we talking about scriptures, we armed to the teeth. Okay, you know the prophets, we don't play. I see a king when I look in the mirror, and y'all niggas yoga like yo play. We playing chess when we blitz in these churches, then we look at them like yo play. My people sleep on the God, but he wake them up with the prophets like obey. Hey, y'all better wake up, they steady lying on Jacob. Me and my sin had to break up, she blow me up like...
Chapter 12 and verse 10. Never trust thine enemy.
God said, never trust your enemy, right? It seemed to me, bro, that you have some set of trust in your enemy, right? So watch that.
For like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness.
God tell you, even though he's playing nice to you now, because for instance, you just give an example a while ago that you know that you have some of the Caucasian people who's nice people. But here, that's what God say, here what God say. Continue.
Though he humble himself,
so though they're playing nice with you, showing you a nice face, a nice smile,
and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him, and thou shalt be unto him as if thou hadst wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust had not been altogether wiped away.
So God is telling you, at some point, he's going to do you some evil. He's going to turn back to his old self. You understand? Even though he seems to you as he's moving good right now, right? That's what they normally do. When they could use you, they show you a nice smile. You understand what I'm saying to you? They come to you with all kind of smooth words until that particular day. Then you will see his true colors. That's human nature. That is more than ever the white man nature. Right. Because God knows how he made him. God is the one who made him, so he could tell you exactly about him. You understand? Just the same thing he could tell you about us. So he tell you that we, the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, we were chosen. You listening? We were chosen, once you keep in the commandments, to be above everybody else. But once you break the commandments, he says, slavery was going to happen to you. And that indeed happened. So that's how we know the Bible is a true book. Watch out.
The book of Ezekiel, chapter 35 and verse 1. Moreover, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir.
Set your face against the same people, and what to do?
And prophesy against it, and say unto it, Thus saith the Lord, Behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee, and will stretch out mine hand against thee, and I will make thee most desolate.
So God is going to destroy that race of people. Just as, let's say in the past, right, we know on the ark, he do so on the flood and kill almost everybody. You understand what I'm saying? He's going to destroy those people, because why? Those people are not following him. These people will not listen to him at all. You understand what I'm saying? So again, all of those things point out to you that the Bible is a true book, because we can line up history, right, with the Bible. You understand, my brother? And not only that, you know, all the things that is written in the Bible and God said thou should not do, we see the effect that when we do it, what happened. You understand what I'm saying? All these things is the reasons why we know the Bible is a true book. So that's why we follow this book wholeheartedly. You understand? So it's not just okay, we just believe something on smoke or whatever. We have evidence. You understand what I'm saying?
I'll send you.
Yes, my brother.
I'll send him some stuff. I hope you look at it.
We're going to take a look at it.
I mean, it's not anything about in Christianity or anything, but just showing like a different point of view, you know?
We know
not necessarily a point of view where it's fake, where even those biblical scholars accept these things, or if they don't accept it, they would say that they aren't true.
And here what I will tell you. And if the biblical scholars are not Israelites and they do not understand or know God's word, hear what? All what they say don't matter. They don't know shit. Because the only thing that really matters is God's word. You understand what I'm saying? That's the only thing that matters. Because remember what we just showed you. God only showed his word to the Israelites. So if they are not Israelites, they can possibly tell you, okay, what will be and what is true, what is that. All of this true and not true is what God said. What is right and what is wrong is what God said. God is the one that determines everything. You understand what I'm saying? Alright. So if you believe that, then we know, as we say, we are the Israelites. What is our purpose? God even give us our purpose. How much people are out here? walking around, not knowing who they are, what is their purpose in life. But God gave us a purpose right here.
But I had to leave all here because I had to run to the front of mine and trust.
We understand, my bro. So we hope to talk to you again, right? Take it easy, man. Yes. All right.
Yeah, boss.
Yes, sir. So, I'm aware. So, my brother, I believe you know you are Israelite. What are you waiting on? To do what God said to do?
Wife.
Your wife? Where's she at?
I don't know. But since in quotes,
Yeah.
talking to him. Since in quotes, me and Mike are talking to him.
Wow.
Right him up in our year show.
Wow.
He asked him more than once. Year show. Pretty bad.
So that's about how much? 5-6 years?
Yeah, man, I would have known a long time.
Damn.
I brought him to school.
Wow. So my brother, question for you.
I asked him, maybe he might come because he's going to come on the front end.
So my brother, are you willing? Are you not willing to follow God's words?
Yeah, man. Well,
I hear you distracted me. You distracted. I see you. You go ahead. Are you willing, bro, to follow God's words? Right. Because based upon all that the officer said, my best guess is you know that all of Christianity is teaching our people lies, right? So are you still going to those churches?
Yeah. Oh, yes, good question.
Are you still going to the Catholic Church?
No, not that one.
Pentecostal?
That one.
7 days? Okay. Yes, my brother. Are you still going to that church?
Yeah.
So that means you love people to lie to you? My brother, you just admit to me a while ago that you know that people is of the devil. You know they're lying to you, and you're still going back. You know? So, I listen to you. You like people lie to you?
Yeah.
So, how you going and listen to lies ever so often? When do you go to church?
Sabbath.
And when is the Sabbath? I hear you.
7 days.
And how we supposed to keep the Sabbath?
Well, you tell me I listen.
Nah, man, you tell me what church tell you. We go tell you just now.
Tell me what is well. I want to know the church.
So you know definitely you are not keeping the Sabbath. That's why you don't want to tell us. You know you are not. Hold it, officer. You know you are not keeping the Sabbath. You understand? So Exodus. There we go.
The book of Exodus, chapter 20 and verse 8. Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy.
So the Lord says to his people is the Israelites, not Christianity, not Pentecostal, not 7 days. The Israelites are bloodline. He says to his people, read that again.
Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy.
To keep it holy, keep it separate from all the other days. Right? So he's going to tell you how to keep it separate. Watch that.
6 days shall thou labor and do all thy work.
So you have Sunday to Friday to do all your work. Sunday to sundown, right?
But the 7th day is the Sabbath of the Lord thy God.
So not from 6 o'clock, from sundown to sundown. But I tell you the 7th day now, you understand? It's the Sabbath of the Lord thy God. So when sun goes on the Friday afternoon, is when the Sabbath starts.
Right.
And it ends the next sundown, Saturday sundown.
Right.
Remember, not 6 o'clock. What does your church teach you about that? What is the time for the Sabbath?
Nah, they don't teach me 6 o'clock.
Again, so
Why no? Not 6 o'clock.
what you know?
6 o'clock. Sundown.
You know from sundown? What?
I know about the 6 o'clock.
So your church don't teach about 6 o'clock? Your religion?
Nah.
Well, ask him about other things.
All right. No problem. Yeah, no problem. There we go. So what is what? My brother, I want you to pay attention to me. So we're going ahead. There we go.
6 days shalt thou labor and do all thy work. But the 7th day is the Sabbath of the Lord thy God. In it thou shalt not do any work.
So do y'all work on the Sabbath? No survival. All right, let me continue.
Thou nor thy nor thy son, nor thy daughter, nor thy manservant.
So your children also supposed to be keeping the Sabbath, right? Once they're in your house and you have control over them, right? So everybody does what you all doing. All right, there we go.
Nor thy maidservant, nor thy cattle.
So not your workers, not even your beasts that are doing your work, right? Like if you have cattle plowing the land and stuff, right?
Nor thy stranger that is within thy gates. For in 6 days the Lord made heaven and earth, the sea, and all that in them is.
So let me go to Nehemiah now.
The book of Nehemiah, chapter 10, verse 31. And if the people of the land bring ware or any victuals on the Sabbath day to sell, that we would not buy it of them on the Sabbath.
So does that happen in your religion? Do the Adventists? Yeah. Do you all go and buy things on the Sabbath?
When church over, let's go to church and go and revalue and get
I might do some kick sale. I hear you. Not your house, I tell you the church, your religion.
And as them just do outside the church, like you just do kick sale. As one church finish, you just be on the outside selling.
You all doesn't go to the shop and buy some water, buy a soft drink. I hear you.
I feel like it.
I hear you.
Listen, I don't have instances where I'm going, like if I'm going to make medication.
Like you're sick to death and you went and buy medication? What I mean what? What I mean you're breaking God's laws?
So like you just go like after Sabbath, or let's go to the when the shop buy a bottle of water. Or buy something like, or let's, apart from the medication.
Yes.
Do you buy anything after
before sundown?
No.
Y'all doesn't buy and sell?
No.
Alright.
Just that we know.
Listen, I feel you trying to put more on point, eh? Trying to put more on point,
I'm trying to get you to understand how we're supposed to keep the Sabbath, because religion has been teaching our people, my brother, to break the Sabbath.
Hot tea, cook.
Alright. So there you go. Do you, let's say on Sabbath morning or so, want to make some hot tea to drink?
Alright, so swim that.
So let me show you the scripture. You have it there? Yeah, let me go.
The book of Exodus, chapter 16, verse 23.
Tell us what I'm saying, right? You listening?
Yeah.
Exodus, what again? We're reading? We're reading? Alright. Why you pulling it up on your phone?
Taking a note.
Alright. Go ahead.
The book of Exodus, chapter 16, verse 23. And he said unto them, this is that which the Lord had said. Tomorrow is the rest of the holy Sabbath.
So when that was said, my brother, if the scripture is saying, right, tomorrow is the rest of the holy Sabbath. When that was said? On the Friday. Right, let me go.
And he said unto them, this is that which the Lord hath said. Tomorrow is the rest of the holy Sabbath unto the Lord.
Unto who? Alright.
Bake that which he will bake today.
Yes, my brother. Don't take that at all. Believe you me, that always happens. Right? So remember what he's saying to you. Let me read it over again.
And he said unto them, this is that which the Lord hath said. Tomorrow is the rest of the holy Sabbath.
So on the Friday, right?
Unto the Lord. Bake that which he will bake today.
So on the Friday, bake all that you have to bake.
And see that he will see, and that which remaineth overlay up for you to be kept until the morning.
You understand, my brother? So he says sit while you should, meaning boil. So you boil all the way out to boil, you bake, and you make all the way out to bake, and that will remain, he said, leave up for the Sabbath. So you're not supposed to be cooking on the Sabbath, my brother. So making tea, right? So we go to it, watch that. There you go.
The book of Exodus, chapter 35 and verse 3. Ye shall kindle no fire.
Bro, you listening?
Yeah,
because I the same part he just explained to you what you're doing. Yeah, watch that.
Ye shall kindle no fire throughout your habitation upon the Sabbath day.
Right? So that is one way, my brother, that you're breaking the Sabbath. You understand what I'm saying? So you're not supposed to kindle no fire to do anything to cook. Right? The other scriptures that tell you could have some water, let's say, to go and bathe and what have years. But he's saying particularly to cook. Making tea is cooking. You understand what I'm saying? Right? So again, remember, my brother, breaking God's laws. I'm not sure if your church ever teach you Deuteronomy chapter 28. You all just go through that? Alright. So, give me Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 15. It explains to you, the Israelites broke God's laws, statutes, and commandments. And penalty for breaking God's laws. What's this? You understand? And this was prophesied, as I said to you, to happen to one race of people called the Israelites. It happened to who? Right, our forefathers. So that's how we know the Bible is a true book. You understand what I'm saying? Watch that.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
So if the Israelites don't want to keep God's commandments, right?
To observe, to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
So God said he will curse the Israelites if they don't keep his commandments. A curse is a good thing, my brother, or a bad thing? You understand? So let me show you some of the bad things that happened to the Israelites. And what is the purpose of those bad things? Give me verse 46.
Verse 46. And they shall be upon thee for a sign.
So the curses is going to be upon the Israelites for a sign. What's the purpose of a sign, my brother?
Remembrance of something happened, I guess.
A sign is to show directions, you know, place and thing out of it. Let's say, for instance, you come into home, right, and you don't know where Kentucky is. What looking for? You're looking for the sign. You understand? You don't know where digital is, you're looking for the sign. So the sign will tell you, okay, well, this is, you identify something. You understand what I'm saying? Right. So the curses he tell you now is going to be a sign to the Israelites. The curses, right? So now, watch one of the curses. Give me verse 48.
Verse 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee.
So the Israelites was going to be made servants to the enemies, right? And God was sending the enemies against them. Watch out.
In hunger.
So for food, they have to serve the enemies.
And in thirst. And in nakedness.
So for water and clothing, they have to serve the enemies.
And in want of all things.
Anything they want, the enemies is the ones who are going to rule those things, control those things, and you have to serve them for it.
And he,
the enemy,
shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he have destroyed thee.
What happened to? We say it's us, our foreparents. You understand? That was prophesied to happen to the Israelites. So my brother, ask yourself, if your religion is not teaching you those things in the Bible, is your religion of God?
What is a nation? Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is children with role models.